Good morning. Oh, it's morning here anyway. I just got up and I'm at like a hot spring resort. It's called Brighton Bush in Oregon, and I just the first one up, and I wanted to go out and do some work. And what that means in this context is, well, it's the closest thing I have to a practice that I think is a good kind of broad spectrum emotional and physical practice. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of walking away from, by the way, it's actually a really cool spot. There was a forest fire here back during COVID, so it's a little bare. And actually, there's a forest fire right now. That's why it's all kind of orange. And anyway, so let me get back to the point here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to dance. So I've got some essentials with me, including my phone and earbuds, so I can listen to some music. And I'm going to use it as an opportunity to set my intentions and my attitude for the day. And what that means is I'll basically be using my movement as a way of prompting a physiological state, and one of, say, confidence and victory, and basically giving my body the signals of God, how do I put it? But just the state that I want to embody more. And this is something that it's basically related to Joe Dispenza and his philosophy on how to get something different out of your life, how to get a change. And his basic philosophy is that, the way he puts it is that usually we have things backwards, where we think we need some sort of external circumstance to inform our internal state. Like, I need to have, this great car, this great house, this great job, this great wife, whatever, in order to feel great. And his whole thing is, well, that's actually backwards. And what is a lot more reliable is to instead change your state to feel the way that you want to feel. If you want to feel, really connected to yourself, and you want to feel really passionate, and you want to feel like you have everything, like you have it all, like you don't need anything more, then you create that state in yourself. And then by inhabiting that state, by embodying it, not pretending, but actually embodying it, well, then better things in your life will follow. And it's, well, okay, to be honest, this is just something I'm playing with. I haven't actually done it. When I do it, I like how I feel, and that makes it worth it in and of itself. But I'm still very early in the process. It's a practice. It's something that I'm trying out. It's a practice and an experiment at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm going away from camp. This is now national forest land, and I'm just giving myself the privacy to be able to do it and not worry about being seen, because I'm still self-conscious about it. It's still hard for me to move freely if I think that I'm being watched. And so I like to give myself the space, give myself whatever I need to feel safe. And that's one of my big discoveries lately, is that so much of what I'm kind of learning in real time with all of my experiments is that safety is just absolutely key. It's the thing to optimize for. Whew. I don't know if that came through in the audio, but there's loggers back there in the hills, probably harvesting a lot of the burned timber here. But Yeah, a lot of chainsaw noise and then occasional boom as they drop a tree. It's a very different sound. I grew up with a lot of logging near my house, and so I'm very used to the sound. But this sounds different because so many of the trees are bare, and the sound of a bare tree falling is very different from the sound of a full green fir. This is a very kind of, it's just like a boom, and I'm used to hearing all the kind of cracks and whoosh of the trees and branches. I don't know if that's interesting. Okay, I think I'm getting to my spot. And boy, this is cool. I got this cliff up here that is just really cool. And the only reason I can see it is because of the forest fire. I like to, when I have the opportunity, I really like to have a stage, It's like a dramatic audience in a way of nature. And that's just can add some extra flavor to the experience. So, all right, I'm gonna get going on that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.